An employee said to the officer, "If you have finished your meal, then may I take the dishes?" The officer said, "Yes, I have eaten, take them away." Then the employee took the leftover food and left. Then the employee goes to another room and starts looking carefully at the leftover food. And a girl who works for the officer also starts watching the employee carefully, wondering what he is going to do. Then the employee goes inside another room. Then the girl also thinks, "Let me go inside and see what he does." Then the girl also gets up and starts walking inside. When the girl looked inside, she saw the employee eating the leftover food with great relish. The girl was shocked to see this. Then, a little while later, this girl goes to the officer's room and said to the officer, "You need to sign these files, but it's okay. You finish your meal first." The officer said, "It's no problem. I have eaten. You give me the file." Then the girl gave the file to the officer. Then the girl said, "If you don't mind, can I say something?" The officer said, "Speak." The girl said, "If you don't eat so much food, then why do you order it?" The officer said, "My mother sends the food, and I told her that I can't eat so much, but she still packs it." The girl said, "Do you know what the employee does with the leftover food?" The officer said, "When food is left over, the employee throws it to the dogs." The girl said, "The employee doesn't throw that food to the dogs." The officer said, "What does he do then?" At that very moment, the employee comes and says, "If you have finished your meal, may I take the dishes?" The officer said, "Take them." Then the employee takes the leftover food and leaves. The girl said, "Please come with me. I will show you what he does with the leftover food." Then both of them got up and followed the employee. Then they saw the employee starting to eat the leftover food. The officer said, "What are you doing?" The employee said, "You told me to take the dishes. I have come to put the dishes away." The officer said, "I told you to take the dishes away, not to eat the leftover food. Why don't you bring your own food from home?" The employee said, "I don't bring my own food." The girl said, "You do get a salary, don't you?" The employee said, "I do, but I send the salary home." The girl said, "You get a 10,000 salary. Do you send all the money to the village?" The employee said, "I send 7,000 home. Pay 2,000 for room rent and 1,000 is spent on food." The girl said, "How do you manage with 1,000? The employee said, "Most of the time, I eat the officer's leftover food." The officer said, "How long will you manage with 1,000? The employee said, "We are poor. What can I do?" The officer said, "From today onwards, I will also provide your food, and I am also increasing your salary by 5,000. The employee said, No, please don't go to any trouble." The officer said, "It's no trouble, don't worry. From now on, I will provide the food." Then the employee folded his hands and thanked him. The officer said, "There's no need to fold your hands. It was my duty." Such an officer definitely deserves a like, who wholeheartedly helped the poor.